Ken asks, how do you see Saturn influencing this new Aquarian age we are slowly entering? Okay, so I have a couple of thoughts about this. And the first one has to do with the fact that Saturn is the demiurge in basically every Gnostic cosmology ever penned. So the demiurge comes from the Greek word demiurgos, which means craftsman. Craftsmanship is related to artifice, to technology, essentially. And so I think it's not really surprising that we're living in a time of technological power that is unprecedented, in the historical record at least. This is related to the idea of the black cube, which is the emerging popular symbol of Saturn. You have the conspiracy theories about the cult that worships Saturn, and their symbol is the black cube, which is found in various cities around the world and, in advertisements and various places. You can never really tell how literally you should take these things, but to my eye, the black cube seems related to the idea of the black box. And the black box is basically any type of technology where you understand the relationship between inputs and outputs, but you don't know what happens in between. So a good example of that would be my car. I do not know how my car works, technically. I know that there's an engine. I know the names of some of the parts, but I don't know how they connect to each other or what they do. And so I don't know what I'm doing when I'm in the driver's seat. I know what it will result in, but I don't know what's actually going on. And so the black box is technology that you are unconscious of. So if you want to understand it that way, then you can say that the black cube is the black box, and the black box represents unconscious technical power. Now you can contrast this with the image of the New Jerusalem, which is a golden cube. And gold is the metal of the sun, and the sun obviously represents consciousness. So the New Jerusalem is kind of symbolically alluding to conscious technical power. It's obviously a lot of things, but in this specific context, that seems to be what it's pointing to. Certain things that used to be unconsciously self-regulating aren't anymore, because the environment has changed so dramatically. And eventually, the new demiurge will kill and supplant the old demiurge. It's not really good or bad, it's just what's going to happen.